Hi, welcome to my tutorial on drawing eyebrows. They can be scary and frustrating at times. This is an example of a well-drawn eyebrow and one that is relatively realistic. I've added some examples of eyebrow drawings that are not as realistic as they should be. I've also added a list of some of the mistakes that I have made when I have been drawing eyebrows, and I've got these as do's and don'ts. They also appear in the description under the video. If we look at a natural eyebrow that hasn't been shaped or fashioned in any way, you will note the growth pattern. The side of the eyebrow nearest the nose, you will see more vertical hairs. If we have a look at the top of the eyebrow, the hairs are growing downwards towards the centre of the eyebrow, and if we have a look at the bottom of the eyebrow, the hairs are growing upwards towards the centre of the eyebrow, and on the side nearest the ear, they tend to taper and curve sometimes to the side of the forehead. While I've drawn eyebrows many times, I always find my confidence is improved if I can practice a little bit on a sheet of paper, some of the varying strokes, thicknesses and curves. As you can see, the eyebrow hairs should be thicker or darker where they attach to the skin, and should taper off and be thinner towards the tip. I'm going to do two sketches, one a thicker eyebrow and one a thinner, more structured eyebrow. I've laid in the faint outline of the eyebrow shape with a B pencil and am now starting to lightly draw in those hairs that are on the perimeter of the eyebrow. It is important to use a sharp pencil and a light stroke, and it should be a motion that begins before you put pencil to paper, so that you're not creating a jagged edge at the beginning of the pencil stroke. Lift the pencil towards the end so you have that nice tapering effect and a lighter shading towards the tip. I'm now using a 4B pencil to add more definition and the darker hairs to the eyebrow. Again, varying pressure so that we're getting shape to the eyebrows, with the thicker shape closer to where the eyebrow grows from the forehead. The eyebrow pattern is relatively random, with some of the eyebrow hairs crisscrossing each other, which is what you would see in life. Some are straighter than others are more curved, and the direction is random. But as you'll see, they tend to flow in line with the growth pattern that we illustrated earlier. I'm now blending with a small makeup brush to soften the definition and to add some background cast shadow from the eyebrows themselves. I'm also using a mono eraser to soften some of the dark colours and to add some fairly general but light highlights. I'm now using a 6B pencil to tone those hairs that are darkest. I am now using a cotton bud to blend the perimeter of the eyebrow with the rest of the face. For the next exercise, we're going to draw an eyebrow that is thinner and more shaped. We are following the same principles that we saw in the first exercise, and that is to draft the initial shape and lightly draw in the base eyebrow hair using a B pencil. Because the hairs are sparser and more easily defined in this particular exercise, it's important that we are extra careful when we are drafting, drawing and shaping each individual hair. I'll let you into a little tip if you are apprehensive about drawing the eyebrow on a finished drawing of your eye. What I have effectively done here is I have previously drawn the eye and the eyelashes, and I have photocopied the eye onto a couple of sheets of paper, and that's how I've been demonstrating this particular session. Once you're confident that you can do that on the photocopies, you can then use that skill and the techniques that you've learned onto your original drawing, knowing that you will probably get the result that you want. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments section below, and thank you very much for watching.